this? Why is my life so hard?
Hao is already 30. He finally found someone. The girl's family only asked for one thing. He needs a decent apartment. That place of yours, Xiaoyan's, it is just sitting there empty. So let Hao borrow it to get married.
That apartment of Xiaoyan's is for his own marriage.
I know. I'm not asking for his place. Just borrowing it for 3 months. Once the wedding is done, Hao will move right out. We're sisters. You can't just watch your nephew's wedding fall apart. Can you?
I've seen this scene before. It was the same day in my past life. Liu Bilan came to borrow the apartment. My mom was soft-hearted. My dad was afraid of what relatives would say. I also thought, no need to make things ugly with family. So I nodded and agreed. But after Zhou Hao moved in, first he changed the locks, then the renovation. And in the end, he straight up claimed that apartment as his own wedding home.
Cousin, where am I? It is not about. My wife is pregnant. You can't kick out a pregnant woman, right?
Later, when I was about to marry Shu Jixia, her family wanted to see the wedding apartment, but I couldn't even get through the door. The day Shu Jixia left, she only asked me one thing.
Chen Yan, you can't even protect your own home. How can you give me a family?
Then, to get my apartment back, I fought and got cursed out by relatives for 3 straight years. Until I collapsed sick in that rental, while Zhou Hao's family still lived in my place. I thought I was dead. But now I'm back.
Xiaoyan, you're awake. Your aunt needs to talk to you.
Xiaoyan, your cousin's getting married. You've got to help out with this. Your aunt won't use your place for free. Once your cousin gets back on his feet, he'll definitely remember your kindness.
How long would he borrow it?
Just 3 months, 6 months at most. Not a single day more.
3 months or 6 months? Which is it?
You kid. What? Are you splitting hairs? We're family.
Lending the house is fine.
See, I knew Xiaoyan was sensible.
Write up a housing agreement. Stay for 3 months. Security deposit, 200. Utilities and maintenance on you. Damaged furniture paid for at full price. If you don't move out by then, I'll call the cops and sue. And Zhou Hao himself has to sign too.
Chen Yan, what do you mean by this?
Exactly what it says.
I'm your aunt, and you're making me sign a contract.
The house is mine. Whoever borrows it signs.
Xiaoyan, you're making money out there now, and you treat your own family like thieves.
The ones who secretly copy keys and refuse to leave. Normal relatives wouldn't be afraid of signing an agreement.
Xiaoyan, don't say that.
Sis, did you hear that? I came here sincerely to ask him for help, and he treats me like a thief. All these years I've spoiled him for nothing.
Auntie, what exactly have you done for me? After I started working, your family borrowed money from me. You haven't paid back a single cent.
When Zhou Hao bought a car, you said you were short 20,000. I transferred it right away. When grandma was in the hospital, you said you'd cover it for everyone first. I paid 60,000.
Your so-called spoiling me just means making me pay every single time.
That is what family does. We help each other. Who keeps score? Like you do.
When borrowing, you remember everything clearly. When it is time to pay back, suddenly.
Xiaoyan, that is enough.
Ma, if we don't settle this today, tomorrow they're moving in.
Chen Yan, now I see it clearly. You just look down on us for being poor. Your house sits there empty and moldy, and you won't even help your cousin get married. Fine, if you've got the guts. The day after tomorrow, at the bride's place, you better lend it, whether you like it or not. If Hao's wedding falls through, I'm not letting this go with you.
Xiaoyan, your aunt's words are harsh, but she is desperate too. Your cousin's wedding invitations are already sent out. You really, Mom?
Have you ever thought about why Zhou Hao dared to send the invitation? Maybe he already told the girl side that the house is his.
No way.
Let me go check out the wedding house.
Half an hour later, I stood at the door of the wedding house. On the door, there was still a sticker from the renovation company, but there were a few fresh scratches around the keyhole. I crouched down and looked for a few seconds. My heart went completely cold. In my past life, I always thought they only got the keys after I gave my consent. Turns out before I even nodded, they were already ready to walk in. Hey, master, change the lock. The most expensive kind.
Lost the keys.
Not lost. It is to keep thieves out. That night, I placed a doorbell camera and indoor surveillance. Payment successful. Liu Guilan sent me a message. The next morning, right after the locksmith left, I adjusted the camera angles. Living room, Entryway, hallway, no blind spots. In my past life, I trusted family too much. That is why they changed the locks to keep me out. This life, anyone who reaches out will leave a mark. I opened the surveillance feed. Zhou Hao appeared on screen. He was wearing a brand new jacket, and behind him followed a man.
See this? This is my wedding house. 1,200 square feet, north-south layout. I supervised the renovation for 2 months.
Damn, Haoji, impressive.
So you bought a place a while ago.
With the house right here. What can his parents even say?
Haoji, why can't you get it open?
Shut up!
Probably the lock cylinder is stuck. A new house and the lock cylinder is stuck. Damn. It has gotta be Chen Yan, that bastard who changed it.
Isn't this your wedding house? Why would he change your lock?
The deed is temporarily under his name. My mom already talked it out with her. After we get married, I move in first.
Why be so nitpicky between family?
I saved the video and made a backup copy.
Chen Yan, you done! You just wait! Chen Yan, you wait and see! The day after tomorrow, Tingting's family is coming to see a house. Let's see how you handle this!
I sent the property management the photos of the property deed. No one but me is allowed to open the door or borrow the key.
Great.
Chen Yan, you changed the locks.
It is my house. Why can't I change the locks?
You know perfectly well the girl's family is coming the day after tomorrow.
And you know perfectly well I never agreed to this.
Chen Yan, if the girl's family finds out the house isn't his, what happens to the wedding?
So you also know the girl is.
It is no big deal. You're just letting him stay there. Doesn't that make it his wedding house?
Then if I lend your family's bankbook for 3 months, does that make it mine?
How can you talk like that? Kid.
Xiaoyan, your cousin Hao Hao is their only son. If you make him lose face in front of the girl, how is he supposed to hold his head up?
He is passing off my house as his own, and that is supposed to be something to be proud.
Don't keep saying passing off. The house is just sitting there empty anyway. Just lend it to Hao Hao for the wedding.
Why did you have to change the locks? The deed is in her name. My mom already talked it over with her. After the wedding, they'll let me live there first.
Why do you have to be so petty with family?
Auntie, where did you get the key?
What key?
You don't know. Then I'm calling the police to investigate.
You wouldn't dare. Your cousin is meeting the girl's family the day after. Are you trying to ruin him?
When he made a copy of the key, why wasn't he afraid of ruining himself?
Gila, where did the key actually come from?
Sweetie, it is like this. You gave me a spare key before. I had Hao Hao take it to check out the house.
When did I ever give you a key?
Enough! It is just a key. What is all the fuss about?
Today, it is a key. Tomorrow, it is a whole house. You all think it is no big deal, but I don't.
Xiaoyan, your auntie apologizes to you. Isn't it the day after tomorrow that Tingting's family comes to look? You better not show up. We'll talk after they're done looking.
You want me to play along, lying to people?
Can't we just explain after the wedding?
No way.
The day after tomorrow, I'll be waiting in the house. If Zhou Hao dares to say the house is his, I'll pull out the property deed right in front of him.
Chen Yan, you're really set on making a scene like this.
It is not me. It is you guys.
Zhou Mei, you're just gonna watch your son bully my family like this.
Grandma, my mom doesn't owe your family anything. And I don't owe Zhou Hao a wedding.
Fine. You've got guts. When the bride's family shows up the day after tomorrow, don't come crying.
Some truths, she just has to hear herself.
Day 3, 10 a.m. I got to the wedding house early. In my past life, this sofa, it got broken down by Zhou Hao's family sitting on it. And his son drew all over the walls.
Kids don't know any better. You're a grown man going after a kid. Aren't you embarrassed?
This life, whoever breaks it pays for it.
Uncle, auntie, this is the place. Great location. Great floor too. I personally oversaw all the renovations.
How big is this place?
120 square meters, 3 bedrooms, 2 living rooms.
How much is left on the mortgage?
Not much, not much. You know how it is with young people. A little mortgage is normal. The point is, the house is already here. Tingting won't have to rent after she marries him.
I know, she should have seen what I sent last night.
The real owner's finally here.
It is her. See you the day after tomorrow.
Why isn't it opening?
I put the keys in my mom's bag last night. Mom, can you grab them?
I think I forgot them.
No worries. I'll call the property manager.
The moment I heard that, I opened the door.
Cousin, take a look at my house. Why didn't you tell me beforehand?
His house.
Chanye, what are you doing here? It is my own house. Why wouldn't I be here?
Xiaoyan, don't say anything out of line. Today is your cousin's big day.
Aunt lying to people is a big deal too.
Zhou Hao, didn't you say this house was yours?
Tintin, let me explain. The house is my cousin's. That is true. But we're all family. It was settled a long time after we get married. We get to live here first.
My mom and your mom already agreed.
The bride family is coming to see the house the day after. You have to make it work, no matter what.
That is what you call settled.
Sister Liu, yesterday you told me this house was prepared by your family for Zhou Hao. Don't misunderstand, future-in-law. Our family's relationship with the Chen family, letting Hao use this house, is as simple as a word.
Uncle, auntie, see for yourselves.
I paid the down payment.
I'm the one paying the mortgage.
And I paid for the renovation.
Zhou Hao hasn't contributed a single cent.
Zhou Hao, you use someone else's house too. Deceive us.
Uncle, I'm not deceiving you. My mom said the house is just sitting there empty anyway.
And my cousin isn't in a hurry to get married.
So you're in a hurry to move in for him.
The wedding house photos you posted on Moments are from here too.
I knew it. How did your family's situation suddenly?
Future-in-laws, don't be so harsh. The kids are about to get married. Why ruin it all over a house?
It is not about a house. It is because your family has been lying from start to finish. Chanye, are you happy now? You had to embarrass me when you were lying to people.
Did you ever think about whether they'd be embarrassed? There is a security camera at the door.
Try to grab me, and I'll call police right now. Mom, Dad, let's go.
Tintin, the wedding venue is already booked.
The invitations are already sent out.
If you leave now, what am I supposed to do when you lie to me?
Did you ever think about what future-in-laws? Let's talk this out.
We already paid the bride price. The wedding photos are done. The hotel deposit is paid.
You can't just call off this wedding like that.
We're returning the bride price. The wedding is on hold.
Thank you, young man. Honestly, it is the right thing to do. Your family's reputation wasn't ruined by me. You threw it away yourselves.
陈燕马上疯了，so's wedding no volley and humiliated us in front of the bride's family. Rats like that. Who needs that?
Finally, it is starting. The moment Liu Gilan sent that voice message, the family group chat exploded.
Xiaoyan, what you did was way out of line.
Couldn't you have talked about it behind closed doors? Why did you have to do it in front of the bride's family? You embarrassed your cousin.
Yeah, whether to lend the house or not is one thing, but making a scene like this, how is Hao Hao supposed to find a girlfriend now?
Hey, young people get a little money and they think they're all that. It is really not cool.
My mom didn't say anything in the group, but I know she saw it.
Poor Hao. The wedding and hotel were all booked. The invitations were sent out. Now the bride's side wants to call it off. Aren't they just backing us into a corner?
小妍, that is 行了. Apologize to your aunt. Lend them the house. The wedding can still be saved.
Why is this kid so clueless?
Exactly. So immature.
Don't bother with him.
I stared at that line and laughed again. They really never disappoint. As long as the knife isn't cutting their own flesh, they can stand there and talk all high and mighty. I didn't argue. I opened my laptop and sent the records I'd already organized into the group chat. The first spreadsheet was all the money the Liu Gilan family had borrowed over the years. Zhou Hao borrowed 20,000 to buy a car. Uncle borrowed 50,000 after his small business lost money. Grandma was in the hospital, and they said everyone should split. In the end, our family paid 62,000. Liu Gilan said Zhou Hao needed to grease some palms to switch jobs.
Borrowed another 10,000.
The second spreadsheet was for family red and white. Other people give 200 as gift money. My family gives 1,000. When other families host college, my mom was afraid my mom's side of the family would gossip, so she insisted I transfer 3,000. Zhou Hao got engaged. I gave a 10,000 red envelope. The third list is stuff taken from my house. Cigarettes, liquor, tea, gift cards, appliances. I didn't inflate the small furniture amounts. I listed everything I could find records of. For anything without records, not a single cent. Total, 386,700.
Since everyone thinks relatives should help each other out, then let's settle the old debts first. Once the money's paid back, we can talk about the house.
The group chat was dead silent for a full 3 minutes. My eldest aunt reacted.
Xiaoyan, what is wrong with you? Kid, you can't calculate debts between relatives like that.
When you borrowed money, you calculated it fine. So why not when it is time to pay back?
Those were all gifts you gave willingly.
The IO says borrowed. The chat records say short-term cash flow. How does that become me giving willingly? I took a few of those chat screenshots and sent them out. After I posted them, the group got even quieter. Liu Yulan finally couldn't hold it in. She called me directly. I turned on the recorder before answering.
Chen Ye, have you lost your mind? You posted the accounts in the group. How are we supposed to show our faces now?
You said in the group that I ruined your sons. When the wedding fell through, did you ever think about how I'd feel?
You're just petty. You have the nerve to ask for that little bit of money.
380,000 is that little bit of money.
Aren't you rich now?
Just because I have money, I should hand it out to you all.
Xiaoyan, Gilmati is begging you. Your cousin's wedding can't fall through. The Lin family is asking for the bride 128,000. Where are we supposed to get just from the money for us first? Consider it your aunt begging you.
I almost laughed out loud. Auntie, weren't you just calling me crazy a minute ago?
Auntie was just flustered and spoke too harshly. You're the younger generation. You can't hold a grudge against your elders.
Lending the money is fine.
Really?
First, pay back the 386,700 you owe. Then sign a new IO2. Specify the repayment deadline and collateral.
You're backing us into a corner.
You guys tricked us into marriage, so return the bride price. What does that have to do with me?
If you hadn't exposed it in public, would the Lin family have called off the wedding?
If you hadn't lied, would I have had anything to expose?
Chen Ye, don't think you're all that. Aren't you just afraid we'll move in and refuse to leave? Why are you so guarded against your own family? When you get married in the future, none of us will show up.
Thanks. Saves me on the banquet.
Some people get one apartment and forget their roots, ruining your own cousin's wedding. I didn't rush to respond. Half an hour later, I sent a video of Zhou Hao sneaking the door open, the hallway conversation, and today's recording of the apartment viewing, all to the family group chat. The house is mine, the lie was his. Count the lie as his.
That comment hit like a slap across Zhou Hao's post in the group chat. Soon he deleted the post.
Xiaoyan, take down the post in the group chat right now. How is your cousin supposed to hold his head up after this?
Auntie, the fun's just getting started.
Chen Ye!
Who is it?
Get out here!
You and Mom go back inside.
Xiaoyan, stop arguing. Your cousin is just angry right now.
Mom, he is not just angry. He thinks if he makes enough noise, I'll cave. I turned on the recording and checked the living room camera. Once I confirmed everything was fine, I walked to the front door.
Stand outside and talk.
陈燕，你还敢拦口没？
It is my house. Why wouldn't I dare?
Xiaoyan, you put us up to a mess. What more do you want? King's family, just count up. Say the wedding is off. The hotel also said the deposit is not refundable. You're pushing our whole family to the edge of a cliff.
Auntie, if the hotel won't refund the deposit, go talk to the hotel.
Why are you coming at me?
If you hadn't pulled out the property deed, would King's family have called off the wedding?
If you hadn't lied to her, is she going to call off the wedding?
Don't give me that crap! You need to give me an answer today!
What answer?
You need to cover the hotel deposit first.
Gila, that is unreasonable. Your family booked the hotel. Why should my son be the one to cancel?
Brother-in-law, your family's loaded. You could buy that apartment Xiaoyan has. What is 1.28 million to him? But for our family, that is a death sentence.
When you were scheming to trick us into this marriage, you didn't think it was a death sentence then?
Xiaoyan, your cousin made a mistake. But what is done is done. What is done is done.
You can't just watch him get taken down by Lin.
Then let the court decide. We're all family here.
Do you have to be so cold?
Someone who called me out of my house, trashed my reputation, and wants me to pay up. I can't be warm to that.
Chen Ye, you really think I wouldn't dare to?
Zhou Hao, the living room camera, the door camera, and my phone recordings are all here. You want to use a little more force. If you add one more charge now, intimidation, assault. You think when Tingting's family finds out, they won't be even more determined to sue.
You're just using this stuff to scare me!
Not scaring you. It is called playing by the rules.
I can't go on like this.
My nephew's got money, but we acknowledge no family. He's driving his own auntie to a corner. Anyone, come take a look!
Hello, I'd like to report in. Someone's blocking my door and causing a scene, and they're threatening me physically.
Okay, we'll dispatch officers.
And I'm calling the police right now.
Please.
Uncle, you came to my door demanding I pay the bride price. Why don't you tell her to stop making a scene?
These relatives are really something.
Making the nephew pay for the wedding.
What kind of logic is that?
Chen Ye, you go ahead and go. From now on, our families are done.
You said it.
Who called the police?
I'm the police. They threatened me and tried to break into my house.
Financial disputes go through legal channels. Don't come to my door causing trouble. And definitely don't threaten others. If anything like this, we will handle it according to the law.
Officer, we're just talking family to family here.
Even family can't break in and block your door.
I know he wouldn't just. In a past life, they could squat in your... In this life, they'd smash your door down. Hello? I'd like to report... Someone is vandalizing my house right now. Cousin, this time, I don't have to ruin you. You did it to yourself. When Zhou was brought to the police station, he was already half sober.
I was just in a bad mood. I poked at the lock a couple times. Didn't even get in.
The lock cylinder is damaged. The smart lock is totaled. The door panel is scratched. Total comes to 4,960.
The property surveillance and my door camera both prove it was you.
You're short on money.
You're short on housing.
So that makes stealing, okay?
How could you be so foolish?
小姐 look, 有可能走不了 this. Are you really going to push him to the edge?
Auntie, you always say I'm pushing him.
But he is the one who secretly copied the key. He is the one who lied to that woman. He is the one who showed up threatening. And he is the one picking the lock at midnight.
I'd like to ask, what exactly am I pushing him to do?
小妍，赔钱 we'll pay for it.
Just let this go, okay?
Pay up, apologize, write a written pledge, and never come near my home again or my property. Me apologize to you.
Dream on! Then we'll do this by the book.
Shut up, Ma! He is the one who ruined my wedding.
If you keep making a scene, the Lining family won't let him off easy either.
Mr. Chen's demands are reasonable. Compensate for damages, a written guarantee, and apology is the basis for mediation. If you don't agree, you can go through legal procedures.
We'll give you the money.
Don't get cocky.
Write it or not, up to you.
Write it now! Haven't you embarrassed us enough? You can't afford a place to stay. Think of...
What more do you want now? Are you trying to drag our whole family down?
Fuji, apologize to her. Show some respect.
Sorry. Louder. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come breaking in on you in the middle of the night.
Remember, this is the last time.
小莲 Auntie really gets it now. You saw what your cousin did. He just acts on impulse. Can you just...
No. If you bring that up one more time, I'll take what you just said, record it, and send it to Lin Tingting.
Xiaoyan, it is handled.
Paid the damages, wrote a written apology.
Do you think Hao Hao will hold a grudge against you?
Mom, he has held a grudge against me for a long time. The difference is, I used to be scared of him, so I kept backing down. Now, I'm not scared anymore.
Was I too naive all this time?
Mom, you just care too much about family. But some people don't see it as family. They just see it as a weakness.
Chen Yan, if you make my life hard, I'll make yours hard too!
How could he do that?
Because he thinks our family is easy to push around.
Ma, this isn't about lending him the house. Today he breaks the lock. Tomorrow he'll block us at the door. You feel bad about his wedding.
But he never felt bad about it. You know how hard we worked for this house.
From now on, about your auntie's business, I'll stay out of it. Xiaomei, Xiaoyan, can one of you check for me? My savings account. Why is 50,000 missing? Gilan said she'd hold onto it for me, but I went to check today. The money's gone.
She finally reached her hand into Grandma's retirement money. This time, the relatives will tear each other apart on their own.
Mom, tell me clearly, how much is missing?
50,000. I went to withdraw money today. The bank said it was already transferred out long ago.
I asked Dila. She said she took it first to save Hao, but I never agreed to that.
No, Willa, get up! Yeah, that is Mom's retirement money. What gives you the right to take it?
I didn't take it. I borrowed it.
Hao's being pressured by the Li family right now. What else can I do as his mother?
Let's just use Mom's money to cover it for now. We'll pay it back once we get back on our feet. You took Mom's money without even asking us.
Mom's been living at your place all these years. We send money every month for her living expenses.
You take her retirement money.
How do you have the nerve? Easy for you to say standing there. Mom lives at my house. She eats my food, drinks my water. So, what if I take a little money? Taking care of an old person costs money.
You're all so filial with your words.
But if we actually asked you to take her, who among you would say yes?
Fine. I'll go pick up Mom tomorrow. I can take turns caring for her too. The money can't go through your hands anymore.
The thing Liu Gilan is best at is making everyone's money sound like it is hers for the taking. In the past, Liu Gilan used grandma's medical treatment as an excuse and swindled over 100,000 from mom. All the money went straight into her own pocket. This time, I'm not giving her any room to breathe.
Over the years, I've transferred money to grandma. Please confirm, grandma, how much did you actually receive?
Xiaoyan, I didn't get that much. Gilan only gave me a few hundred each time. Said you were busy with work and asked her to pass it along. I always thought you didn't really care about me.
Mom, are you saying the money Xiaoyan sent you? Gilan didn't give it all to you.
Xiaomei, I had no idea. Gilan said the money was all spent on me. But I buy my own medicine with my own pension.
Mom, don't talk nonsense. You're getting old. You must be misremembering.
I didn't care about her throwing a fit. I just posted the transfer records straight to the group chat.
Liu Gilan, you never steal from the elderly. 还有没有考试? That's all.
No wonder you've been up to this all these years.
Taking mom's money on one hand while making us pay for living expenses on the... I take care of the old lady even without credit. I put in the hard. So what if I take a little? You daughters! Who is the one tending to her every need, day in and day out?
You used taking care of the elderly as an excuse. But you took the money Xiaoyan gave mom and lied to mom saying she never received it. That is what you call taking care.
Gila, that is enough.
Your son can't get the bride price back. Why aren't you figuring out a solution? All you do is play the innocent.
I'll sell the car tomorrow. The Lin family's money should be returned. And mom's money has to be paid back too.
If you sell the car, what will Hao Hao drive? How is he supposed to find a job after this?
Even now, he is still worried about Zhou Hao's pride, grandma's retirement money, the family's reputation, Zhou Jianmin's pressure. In his eyes, none of it matters more than his son's dignity.
Xiaoyan, was mom too blind before?
Ma, I'm glad you can finally see it clearly.
Every time Aunt used to talk to me before, I always thought she had it rough. She'd say, Hao Hao had no house, no car. And I thought, let me help however I can. But I never expected she'd even swindle grandma's money.
This isn't her first time. It is just that nobody ever called her out before.
From now on, when it comes to money, I won't be lending to anyone. Tell them to talk to your dad directly.
Coming to me won't do any good.
Xiaoyan, your aunt did wrong. I won't defend her. But the Lin family has already sent out invitations. The bride price and the venue deposit all need to be covered.
Can you lend your uncle 150,000?
Uncle, what about the money you borrowed from me before?
When are you paying that back?
If you want to borrow more, first sign a new IOU for the old debt, then write a new one for this loan, with a clear repayment date, and put up your car and house as collateral.
You taking the money? Our people in crisis.
Aunt, you swindled grandma's retirement money, and you're talking about taking advantage. That very night, they came and took grandma away. Liu Gilan was outside the building crying and cursing, saying they were kicking her while she was down. But this time, not a single relative spoke up for her.
Chen Yan, a woman claiming to be your aunt, is at the company entrance asking to see you. She also brought a banner.
Liu Guilan, she's really trying to embarrass me at my workplace. When I went downstairs, a crowd had already gathered at the company entrance.
Everyone, come take a look. My son is getting married. I just want to borrow his empty apartment. Not only did he refuse to lend it, he ruined my son's wedding. Now, the bride's family is suing us, and he won't help with a single cent.
These are Chen Yan's relatives. Looks like a pretty big scene.
Could there be more to this story?
In my past life, I dreaded scenes like this. Afraid my boss would misunderstand. Afraid my coworkers would laugh at me. Afraid it would affect my job. So every time relatives made a scene, I'd backed out. But this time, I didn't retreat. Auntie, are you sure you want to do this here?
I absolutely do. Let your coworkers see what kind of person you are.
Fine. Could you please notify HR, legal, and security and book a conference room for me? Since she wants to air this publicly, let's let everyone hear it all at once.
What are you trying to do?
Didn't you want to settle this? It is windy out here. Let's take it inside.
Ma'am, please don't disrupt the normal company operations. If you have something to discuss, you can do it in the conference room.
The conference room was packed. My direct supervisor, the HR manager, and legal team were all there.
I'm just here to reason with my nephew. He ruined my son's wedding. He owes us an explanation.
Chen Yan, could you clarify what happened?
The projector lit up. The first page showed the property deed. This is an apartment I purchased personally. The down payment, mortgage, and renovation were all paid by me. Zhou Hao didn't contribute a single cent.
This is my wedding hall.
Whether I lend it or not is my choice.
The house belongs to my cousin. That is right. But my mom said, after we get married, we can live there.
Cancel the wedding. It was Lin Tingting who posted on her moments. Page 7 is Liu Guilan, the post about withholding grandma's pension money.
This is a family matter. What right do you have to bring it up?
You came to my company and made a scene. Why don't you call that a family matter? I'm the company's legal counsel. Based on the current materials, MS Liu displayed false content in front of the company, which has already affected employee and company order. Chen Yan, if you need, we can help preserve evidence.
I was just anxious. I didn't mean to blow this up.
There were so many people outside just now.
You were pretty loud.
MS Liu, the company is not the place to settle personal disputes.
If anything like this happens again, we will call the police directly.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving now.
Wait. What else do you want?
Apologize! I'm your aunt!
And you made a scene in front of my company just now. If you refuse to apologize, we can pursue this through legal channels.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come to your company.
Say it clearly.
I shouldn't have said you ruined my son. And I shouldn't have said you're rich, but won't help.
Don't come here again. He slunk out looking defeated. The colleagues who were watching earlier, Chen Yan, the evidence chain was too...
No one sympathized with him.
At the end of the day, my boss called me into the office.
Handle the family matter well. The company will cooperate going forward.
Thank you, boss.
I heard your aunt came to your office.
It has already been handled.
You're a lot tougher than you used to be.
Chen Yan, Zhou Hao's lives downstairs at my office building. He's been drinking and says he wants to see you.
Zhou Hao, you can come at me all you want, but you shouldn't have gone after her.
Hell, Chen Yan ruined my wedding. I want to make him suffer too. Sir, if you don't leave now, we're calling the police. Call the police! Chen Yan, call the police on my mom! Call the police! Lin Jia is suing me too! I've got nothing left now! What do I to be afraid of?
Did he touch you?
No. Security stopped him.
What are you doing here?
Chen Yan, you finally showed up! Are you happy now? Tingting doesn't want me anymore. The Lin family is suing me. My mom's getting trash. My dad keeps telling me I'm now even work. Nobody will even refer me. This is all your fault!
Zhou Hao, you still think it is on me?
Who else would it be? It weren't for flaunting the property in front of Tingting's parents. Would the wedding have won up?
Was that house even yours?
Would it kill you to let me use it?
If I don't lend it to you, you'll bust down doors.
Xu Zhixie. Don't act all high, and mighty either. You women only care about property. Would you even be with Chen Yan if he had no house?
You're wrong, Zhou Hao. I care about the house because it shows whether a man has what it takes to take responsibility. But you can't even respect other people's property. Even if you had 10 houses in your name, I'd still look down on you.
Shut up!
I'll call the police.
He's calling the police! All you know how to do!
I also know how to keep evidence, go through legal channels, protect my family and the people I love. Unlike you, who only knows how to lie and weasel out.
Don't argue with him.
I won't.
Officer, it is this guy.
I just had too much to drink. Just wanted to have a word with him. You came for Mr. Chen, but you went to MSU's office building and shouted threatening words. You call that having a word? Chen Yan, a boy to get away with this.
You've said that so many times already, but every single time, you're the one who ends up getting burned. Sorry for dragging you into this.
It is not your fault. A man who won't own up to his mistakes, that is the only way they'll see everyone as the enemy.
Before, I always thought I should just tough it out, keep things from getting ugly between relatives. But the more I put up with it, the more they thought they could walk all over me.
So now you've stopped putting up with it.
Yeah.
That is good. What I used to worry about most was being too considerate of others. And in the end, our own little family would.
Jixia, not this time. I'll hold on to the house. My parents, I protect them. From now, our home. No one's going to interfere with it.
Then, I'll give you one more chance.
I'll do my best. After Zhou Hao's disturbance this time, the whole thing spread completely. On the Lin family side, they were originally just asking for the betrothal gift back and compensation for some of the losses. Now, knowing that Zhou Hao harassed her while drunk, they're even more determined to settle this through legal means. Half a month later, the court ruled that Zhou Hao's family must return the betrothal gift and bear the corresponding losses. Liu Guilan couldn't come up with the money, so Zhou Jianmin could only sell Zhou Hao's used car and go look for work at a construction site. In the family group, no one was speaking up for Liu Guilan anymore. After the eldest aunt took grandma away, she specifically posted a message in the group.
From now on, no one touches mom's money.
Anyone who uses mom as an excuse to borrow money again, we're calling the police.
Liu Guilan was silent for a long time, her go-to move of crying poor and playing the victim. Guilt-tripping family. For the first time, it completely failed.
After my mom read the group, she voluntarily left the group. She set her phone down on the table like she was setting down a weight that had been pressing on her for years.
Xiaoyan, Mom used to always be afraid of what people would say about me. Now, Mom finally gets it. Truly caring about family doesn't mean emptying out your own home to fill someone else's hole.
You should have figured that out a long time ago.
Why didn't you say anything before?
I did say it. You just never listened.
It has been a long time since the house felt this relaxed. 3 months later, Shu Jixia and I rebooked. The wedding is small, only inviting close friends and family we truly care about.
We're not inviting your aunt, right?
No.
Okay. No.
I thought that would be the end of it. Until the day before the wedding, the hotel manager called me.
Mr. Chen, there is a Miss Liu. She says she wants to confirm her seat at tomorrow's wedding banquet and asked if we could add another table.
I held the phone and smiled. Liu Guilan really did show up after all. On the wedding day, I got up very early. My dad stood there in his new suit. He tied his tie 3 times, and it was still crooked. My mom was fretting beside him.
Don't move. Let me do it.
I'm not the groom. Why are you nervous?
I'm just happy.
I stood at the door watching them, and suddenly felt a lump in my throat. In my past life, I never got to give them this. Back then, my wedding house was taken. The wedding fell through. My mom was torn between me and her family, crying all day, every day. My dad never said a word, but he'd smoke alone in secret, one cigarette after another. This life, it is finally different.
Nervous.
A little.
When you confronted Zhou Hao, you weren't nervous.
That is different.
That was for myself. Today is different. Today, I'm bringing my wife home. You're the most beautiful woman in the world today.
Chen Yan, you've gotten pretty smooth with your words.
I'm the groom's aunt. What right do you have to kick me out?
Here she comes. Here she comes.
My nephew's getting married. I'm here for a toast. What is going on? Do you people have no manners?
Mr. Chen, he says she is your relative.
Aunt, what is the matter?
Xiaoyan, today's your big day.
Aunt is here to congratulate you.
I don't remember sending you an invitation.
You kid. Between relatives, why insist on playing host?
That is all in the past. It was your aunt's fault. Today's your wedding day. We can't just hold the grudge forever, can we?
I really came to congratulate you.
Of course. Xiaoyan, Hao's job isn't going well, and he's got no energy at all. Now that you settle down and your life is stable,
Can you find him a job?
Nothing too great. 5,000 or 6,000 a month is fine.
Today is my wedding, not your family's. Help, please.
Xiaoyan, you aren't already back down. What more do you want? Hao's been through enough.
The wedding fell through. He sold a car, and he is still in debt. Can't you just give him a hand?
Is his misery my fault?
If it weren't for you, he wouldn't have conned his way into that marriage. If I hadn't taken the property deed, he wouldn't have called off the wedding. If I hadn't called the cops, he wouldn't have gotten in trouble.
Auntie, isn't that what you want to say? But the truth is, he tried to take my house, scam someone into marriage, broke down my door, and harassed my fiancée. Every single thing was his own doing.
Xiaoyan, how can you be so heartless? No matter what, we're still family.
Relative, you only remember that connection when you need money or a favor. Real relatives don't take others' kindness for granted.
So today you won't even let me.
Have a sip of wedding wine.
Sis, are you guys going to watch your son treat your family like this?
Gilan, today is Xiaoyan's wedding. Don't cause trouble.
You're kicking me out too.
I'm not kicking you out. It is that we don't owe you anything anymore.
Xiaoyan has helped you all these years. You know it well. I also helped to persuade him on your behalf. But look what happened. You used his house to trap a marriage, used mom's money to bail yours, even sold into his company. That is not how relatives should behave.
Please, escort him out.
Do you, Chen Yan, take Shu Jixia to be your wife?
I do.
Do you, Shu Jixia, take Chen Yan to be your husband?
I do.
At that moment,
all the regrets from my past life finally found their answer.
Later, the Lin family returned the bride price. Zhou Hao 跟着周建民 to work in another city. Heard there was drama at first, but once nobody put up with him, he slowly settled down. Liu Guilan in the family circle completely lost all credibility. No matter how much she cried poverty, nobody would easily lend a hand. Grandma's money is now jointly managed by several aunts, never touched by her again. Xu Jixie and I moved into that house. Our wedding photo hangs on the living room wall.
小燕, this house finally feels like a real home.
It'll only get better from here.
Mom, you and Dad should come by often.
Of course, we will.
Outside the window, city lights flicker on. Inside, the aroma of dinner fills the air. I think back to my past life. That cold, shabby rental. All those times I backed down, was weak, and gave in. Thank God, I got a second chance. This time around, I will never hand my home over to anyone else. Whoever treats me with sincerity, I'll repay 100-fold. Whoever tries to bleed me dry, they won't even get through my door. From this day forward, my life, Chen Yan's, belongs only to those who truly love.